Welcome. This is something different. We thought we'd look at this. And here it is. I thought there might be an off switch for the sound. Well, I can live with that. We're going to play this game, and we're going to play this game from the start. Now you'll have to excuse the sound is going to stutter a little bit. There's not much I could do about that. I'm not even sure how I could possibly get the sound to go down. It might be it's too loud. It might be I need to reduce it. We'll find out when I'm done with the recording if I have to start over. Anyway, let's go. No, I haven't heard of the Lion War. Oh, by the way, this text is terrible. You could barely see it. Putting this on an old analog TV was a terrible thing. It was very difficult to read this. It's a good thing I knew how to spell words like successor, but yeah, it's not very good. Everybody living here knows this hero's tale. Well, nobody here does. It's like supposed to sound like a historian is telling the story. I don't like that. In fact, can I fast forward through this? Yes. Or no, there we go. No. Ah, here we go. Got it. Got it. The story is a very simple one. Might as well look at this little section here. This is the game where I discovered something about Square's Final Fantasy series. Can you see what it is? It's beautiful. They should have done the CG for the Highlander series. That would have been interesting. More interesting than the sequels to the first one was, anyway. The Tactics series came out a long time ago. And the Final Fantasy series came out a long time ago. And so mixing the two was a really cool idea. Now look carefully here. Yes, the problem is that it's chocobos. There are no horses. Final Fantasy never, ever has horses. It's a simple thing, but you don't really think about it until you've actually seen this scene. It's like, think about how majestic and wonderful it would be if they're riding horses. But here they're riding these two-legged beasts. And he just looks silly. It's like the Knights of the Round Table run by Monty Python, and it's just people behind them with coconuts. I'm sorry, but that's just the way I see it. This is beautiful graphics, though. I really have to apologize for the music, though. It's not going to sound very good during the course of playing the game. It's going to stutter a lot. There's nothing I can do about that. Actually, I'm strange. This is strange. There's some artifacting around the letters of the text. I wonder, is this a problem with the emulation, or did it actually look like this when it was generating? I mean, this is how it looks in the original recording. I like that door texture. I'm a texture artist, and so I love looking at other people's door textures. Silly me. Okay, well, the game is started. We start with a cutscene inside a church building, or it says here monastery, but they mean church, obviously. I don't see anything else other than the church building, and the people that you see there are all praying to their god. See, there it is. See, it says God. Close quotes, close quotes! Bard. Should be close quotes. Please, let's hurry. We have to go. The princess must be smuggled out of the monastery where she has had safe haven for quite some time, but they have to escape. The evil forces are arriving. Well, we'll see how evil they are, actually. There's a lot of evil forces in this game. Gafgarian seems to be one of the people in charge of the small military contingent that will be their escort. Agrius, of course, is the go-between between them and the princess. They're trying to get the princess out, but she's finishing her prayer, obviously. The guy in the lower left is Ramza, or played by Wozat. Me. You too! Yeah. Oh no, here comes wounded guy! Collapses! No! I said guy. Nah, the guys and the gals both have long hair in this one. It's hard to tell the way that they got their little tiny chibi-like figures. This text, by the way, I've already said this, but this text is even worse, or the text becomes worse. It's very hard to see this on a lot of TV screens. A lot of people complained about that I know of. I didn't complain because I had a big TV, but it was, well, we were playing back then with what we had. Up, fade out, fade to blue, loading. Let's see how long this loading screen. That was a pretty short loading screen, I have to say. Seems to be some detail in this version. This was really cool when I first saw this. I bought this when it came out. It's basically, every battle is a chessboard. It's like a chessboard where there's custom pieces, and there's custom squares, and there's custom moves, and there's cutscenes. And here's the cutscene. This is the introduction battle. They're not going to show us how to play the game, but it's very simple. You play Ramza, in my case, Wozat, and your forces are against their forces. In this battle, they're all being moved by the AI. The good and the bad are all being moved by the AI. You've got to defeat the enemies, but you've got to expect that people on your side are going to make wrong moves, and you've got to be there. There's some stuttering of music. I'm very upset about that. It didn't stutter when I had my PlayStation. My PlayStation was terrible, but it always kept time with the music. The question of, are they going to kill him? I mean them. And they have to kill them. Now, as I said, they're all going to move themselves to different places. He's attacking that one. That's a common first one. Let's see what happens. Yeah! Special move! And because he's down like that, it indicates he's hurt. Now, I'm not going to be able to do anything. Do not select auto battle. It'll be difficult to get out of it. Could probably move, but first let's get out of this. Oh, wait, no, that was the help button. I didn't want the help button. Oh, it's down. Okay. I want to see what they've got for this. This indicates how far he can move out. So he can move out to right there, next to Gefgarian. He can move next to Gefgarian as well. Alright, so the trick is, you want to move your guy. Not there, but there. And then he moves there. And yes, I am sure. Now afterwards, let's see what Act does. It's attack or guts. There's nobody to attack. Accumulate and wish. I don't think either one of those is going to be very helpful. So I'll do is I'll wait. You select wait, and now the direction. Now this direction indicates which way you're facing. Now, if the enemy attacks you in a direction you are not facing, then they'll do more damage. So you have to do this one like this. And there we go. The rest will be all moving by themselves. They're going to move into battle, which is stupid. But they're going to kill that guy. Kaboom, dead. Ah! JP means job points. Job points are meaningless to AI characters. Oh, he's going to attack... No, he's on my side. Sorry. What's he gonna do? Well, wait a minute. He said he wasn't gonna be able to do that. He destroyed my helmet. That was terrible. Boy, they really want to kill me, don't they? Dish level up? What does that mean? Oh, is the name of the guy Dish? The Squire is like the novice from Ragnarok Online. He's like, ah, finally, they're missing. But you gotta do something about that archer. Anyways, I was talking about the Squire from... The Squire is basically like the first simple novice-like level. Guest is an NPC character. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna act. Just attack him directly. Do it! Ah! Now you can only do one move and one act at a time, and then you can wait. I'm gonna move over here. There we go. That way it's less likely to attack me. The object of the game is to try and survive. These guys are a little bit like pushovers. It's facing front. Boom. 25 damage. Oh man, the stuttering music, I hate it. Oh, and then he runs away. But it's all chess moves. Oh, he's going to attack. Go get him. Guarded. Oh boy. That's helpful. And now I don't have to fight him. There was a special command to move this so that it was a better angle, so you could see things a little more clearly. Unfortunately, I don't remember that command. I don't remember that button key press thing. And the stuttering music is really annoying. Weasel F, level up. Weasel F? Jeff the Weasel. He's gotta get him. He's the main bad guy. And that Night Sword's pretty cool. Hit! That'll kill him. Oh, didn't kill him. Okay, he's guessed. He's probably on our side. I forgot who was on our side. Let's just go here, shall we? Get him! Ah, guarded! That was useless! There's gotta be a way to do this. Gonna attack from behind. And has done what I could not. And that's the battle. Or, that's almost the battle, because there's still that one guy left. What's he doing? That archer's gonna mess up Alicia, that's all I have to say. It's difficult to play the game without people getting killed. Curing 2 on who? Me? All 3 of us. Can he do it? And look at this. The left and right buttons do this. Oh, there's the move in. Oh, there we go. That's what I needed. That's exactly what I needed. I like the top down like this so you can see more of the battle. And I'll face... Well, can I attack? Or not attack, sorry. Can I guts? I don't know what accumulate does. Let's see what accumulate does. Where's the button to... it's the start button, isn't it? No, it's the select button. Meaningless. Oops. I don't really need that either. Alright, now if you choose to wait and not act, what happens is that you get pushed up the line of the order, and then you can get your turn coming earlier. But it doesn't matter because he's dead. It's the end. Bad guys all vanish. But look what happened. There was, yes, a back door to the monastery, and the princess gets kidnapped anyway. And look, a chocobo. Not a horse, a chocobo. That line, blame yourself or God, was pretty funny. But it's like, what good is blaming God for something that's your own? I don't know. And then their idea of prayer is, again, saying that like that. It's the whole thing is like somebody who wants to put something religious in a story, but hasn't really fleshed out the concepts very well. And so there's the end of the scene. Notice that wasn't a cross on top of the monastery. It was a circle, like an arrow, like it was part of a clock, actually. This is the most annoying part of the entire game. Look how slow this text is! Appears for the first time a year never before the Lion War. You can't speed this up. Look, I'm pressing buttons like crazy. Nothing. This is how fast it originally was. This is the... Look at this, no jobs. Slower now. Little money. And still slow, but that was horrible. Why did they slow down when it said little money? Why is this going slow anyway? Why can't you go fast forward through it?
Or Red Chef, somebody's like, many soldiers who returned from the war had no jobs, little money, and even less loyalty to the crown. Many became thieves and rebels, blah, 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 blah.
You know, why didn't you have a voiceover doing something? I'm doing the voiceover now. The music is nice, though. Anyway.
Robbery and murder. Many heroes and wizards came out of there, and the text was very slow.
It was too slow. We couldn't cope.
Chapter 1, The Meager.
The meager what? It's a meager something, whatever it is. Some kind of meager. What kind of meager? I don't know. This was in a time when I don't think there were any Harry Potter books yet. The Death Corps. Ooh. These graphics are very interesting. It looks different than I remember. Like, more colors. Probably not. Maybe my TV was messed up. Like I said before, analog TV. This is on a computer. The door is talking.
He is here. He turns around. It's another guy with a knob head.
Only his picture shows not a knob head.
You have a mission. As you know, barbarians are rapidly increasing here in Galleone. The traitorous Death Corps detests the royal family. We cannot overlook them. We will begin
no, wait, it says exterminating. I guess he couldn't go full Dalek. He mentions the Master, though, but not the Daleks. Exterminate. Really nice. I couldn't read that on the TV anyway. Exterminate. Bah. I must have thought he spelled it right. I like the animation. Cadets, ready your swords. We go to space, so you can be space cadets. Tortured thieves. Look out, it's tortured thieves. Beware the ones who are tortured. Okay. Off they go. Yes, I want to save, please. Slot 1, memory card. Empty! The emulator I have has a separate memory card for each game, which is like, oh, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Now, see, the problem is I don't have the arrow buttons. No! Go back there. It's the wrong button. Alright. There we go. Status. I didn't want the status. I want the... Oh, that's help. I don't need help. I mean, I do need help, but I need... No, I'm not sure. Oh, I pressed start. Bah. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do here... Sissy? We got sissies in the game. I wanted to... Well, we'll be back. We're gonna get that battle going soon enough. We'll be back next episode where we're going to show how we're going to set up the battle. And till then, we'll see you next time.